Jack Smith.
Apes! Aperoos, my little aperoos. This is your internet buddy, Jack Smith. And today, I'm going to talk about some things. Actually, this video may be kind of short because I just realized I have to go to the bathroom. But anyway, Jack Smith bringing you the positive stuff of the week, de la semana, as they say around here. What's new? What's new is MAGA. MAGA is always new, even when it's going on for a while. MAGA is evergreen. Scaramucci. They got this dude whose name is actually Scaramucci. Spicy's out, Scaramucci is in. And Scaramucci is taking it upon himself to expose leaks, which should be very interesting because the deep state is deep, and deep state, these people want to keep their jobs, so they're going to go to great lengths to not allow Scaramucci to reveal them as leaks. And speaking of the deep state, Sessions. There's all kinds of conflict with Sessions and the myopic conservatives. Myopic among other things. Myopic as well as being fucktards. The myopic conservatives are all up in the orange man's grill about him giving Sessions shit for not doing his fucking job. Sessions' fucking job is to be the chief law enforcement officer of this great land. We just had a person who blatantly committed felonies in front of the entire fucking country. And Sessions is not going after her. I am not going to answer the fucking phone this early in the morning. So, Sessions is not doing his job. And the orange man has every fucking right to be pissed about it and to bust his balls. The problem with draining the swamp is that the orange man, he doesn't even care if he's there now, much less 4 years from now. So the orange man, he can drain the swamp. Sessions, if he goes after the most well-known felon on the planet, that would be Hillary Rodham Clinton. If he goes after her, he's going to piss off a lot of powerful people, and his career may very well be over. And that is the biggest problem the orange man faces as far as draining the swamp. These career deep state motherfuckers care more about their personal wealth than they do about the country. They are not patriots. They are fucking deep state swamp living scumbags. And that is what Sessions is. I mean, he was on the he was a uh, white hat scumbag, a white hat government operative, but he was still a government operative, and government operatives going after the government, um, it's against the grain of who they are as a human. So we'll see what happens with this. We'll see if Sessions actually does anything. Um, but so yeah, that. What else? Oh yeah, what I really wanted to talk about: religious people. Religious people. I thought we settled this long ago. I thought we settled this many videos ago. Um, the Bible is silly. Yahweh is silly. Do not try and tell me about God, because God is silly. If you look at the Bible as anything more than allegory, you are silly. You may be insane, but you are definitely silly. The Bible is allegory and nothing more. The God of the Bible does not even qualify as a God. And here is why. The most important act of the God of the Bible, according to the Bible, was his revelation of himself to the people he created in his image. He had unlimited resources to complete this act. Unlimited resources with which to reveal himself in some clever and creative way. How did he reveal himself to people? Through parlor tricks that only a few people believed. Yeah. Creator of the universe, burning bush. Creator of the universe, stone tablets. Come on. I make stone tablets every fucking day. Put the 10 Commandments on the face of the moon, and I will believe that you are God. Stone tablets, not so much. All right? So stop it. The only thing that qualifies as a God is the entirety of the physical universe. That is the only thing that qualifies as a God. And it is not conscious. Consciousness requires, a certain type of resources in order to, be consciousness. The universe, as vast as it is, collectively is not conscious. Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, it's amazing. But it is not thinking about stuff. It is not making decisions. It is not critically self-aware. All right? In addition, the Bible, everything hinges on free will, and special relativity has proven that above the quantum level, free will does not exist. The universe, the physical universe, is deterministic. So that. Another thing. People who fucking stop their goddamn cars for fucking geese. I can't believe. I mean, I don't know. Jack Smith. Jack Smith makes a video about what kind of assholes people who stop for geese are on the street, and Jack Smith thinks that solves that solves everything. But no. The other day, driving home from another shitty fucking day at work, some fucking woman in a goddamn black Mercedes with a bumper sticker on it that said "The Queen." This fucking dumb ass soccer mom or black chick, I couldn't tell, stopped and waited patiently while like 45 geese decided to slowly go across the street. Meanwhile, traffic is backing up. I was like 5 cars back. When Jack Smith is 5 cars back, Jack Smith does not fly up half on the sidewalk like a crazy man, like I would do if I was like 1 car behind her, because you never know where a fucking cop is gonna be, and cops are so stupid. Largely, I mean, yeah, there are some smart cops. I've seen them, but they're as rare as hen's teeth. I mean, even if you're a smart person, a cop's job is basically babysitting poor people so that they don't hurt each other or steal each other's stuff. That's a cop's job, you know. And when you're a babysitter every fucking day, eventually it turns you into a bit of a retard because you're just surrounded by retards at all times. So yeah, Jack Smith is not gonna like drive up past 5 cars, because if a cop pulls you over for driving recklessly, they are not going to think about how, yes, these 2 fucking people who are stopped watching geese go by have backed up 15 cars behind them and are causing like a disruptive incident, that the cop should have taken steps to stop before he pulled over the guy who got pissed off and drove up the side, beeping his horn like a madman. But I did beep my horn like a madman. I stood on that fucking thing. I beep, 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 beep. The guy in front of me, the guy directly in front of me was so disturbed by my freaking out that he actually pulled over, thinking that I was like, you know, a pregnant woman trying to get to the hospital or something, rather than just some thinking ape trying to get home. But eventually, some hero from up closer to the activity climbed out of his fucking car, walked up and shooed the geese along. Shoo, geese, shoo. And they were, hopefully, they were not too offended. Hopefully, the geese didn't think he was rude. If my mother, if my sainted mother admitted to stopping and letting geese walk while during rush hour, while cars backed up behind her, I would point my finger in her face and call her a liberal fucktard. All right? That's how bad that is. That's how fucking bad that is. It's worse than like quoting scripture and like believing in Yahweh. That is like a level of libtardation that Jack Smith cannot cotton to, as they say in Kentucky. Yeah, man. I just stopping for geese. And I mentioned this on the internet. And some woman was like, I stopped for geese the other day in my Mercedes, and a Volvo hit me in the rear end, and it just shows that a Volvo's front end is no match for my Mercedes. Well, at least her insurance is going to go up. I feel bad for the Volvo person. But if you say that on the internet, even if you are a very good friend of a very good friend of Jack Smith's, I will tell you what an asshole you are. What a fucking retarded piece of shit. I mean, this is why we must become machines, people. This is why we need, first and foremost, enhanced intelligence. And then we need AI to turn us into machines, to figure out all the shit that we are too stupid to figure out because we are fucking apes. We are apes. Apes shouldn't be driving cars. Apes shouldn't be having civilization. We have to stop being apes. We must become machines. Said it 1,000 times. It's my thing. Jack Smith is a post-humanist. I want this world to be post-human. In the good way. Not in the asteroid way. Not in the nuclear war way. In the, wow, remember when we were animals? That really sucked way. Okay, you fucking apes? So what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, many of you are wondering if I ever found that gun. Sometimes Jack Smith will keep a situation in superposition because he's afraid of the outcome. So no, I have not looked for the lost gun yet. Keeping it in superposition. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I got to get on that. I got to take some steps because even though something is in superposition and it is both a great thing and a tragedy at the same time, Jack Smith knows that Schrodinger's cat only really applies to subquantum sized physical activity. In reality, it is not both things. It is one or the other in the future. And the future is right now, according to special relativity. All right, people. You're fucking apes and so am I. Let's stop this apeness. All right? Anything else? I can't recall. Jack Smith out.
Jack Smith.